How you doing? My name is John Sikoris, and this is Sharif Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
He's a fucking Momo. You are a Momo. What's up, guys? It's me. Still hanging and banging, baby, since 1972. I'm gonna be 60 in a year, but I don't look it, right? I'm still fucking jacked, but I'm gonna be doing a lot more here. I'm going to be doing a lot more on my channel. So stop fucking around. Stop being a fucking Momo. And check this shit out that's coming. Because I'm coming at you right fucking now. Oh shit. What's going on? Sorry. I must have dozed off. I was thinking about the Arnold Classic and the commentators. I got fucking bored. Alright, I'm just kidding around. What are you guys doing, huh? I was just watching my boy, Cali Muscle, making one of his fucking cooking shows. Dude, I can't stop fucking laughing. And you know what? Everything is made with ramen and shit like that. It's fucking funny. You know what I mean? The whole jail. I bet you got kids fucking out there saying, holy shit, I'm going to mix ramen with, and I'm going to get jacked. But I love that dude. He makes me fucking laugh my ass off. I could watch him do the cooking shows all the time, bro. All the time. He's a panic. He's a fucking panic. But anyway. Alright, I'm just looking at my fucking clipboard really fast here. Alright, so the Arnold Classic just ended. Who gives a fuck? Not me, I can tell you that. I don't feel like I missed anything, but, excuse me, I was also shoveling the global warming. It's all over my fucking property over here in New York. But Joe Pietaro was over there at the Arnold Classic, and one of the guys who's a supporter of me, you know, took a picture. He held up the magazine. You know the magazine. Come on, guys. You know the magazine. Look at it. Look at that fucking guy. Look at that fucking mug. Alright, he held up the magazine, and he had a little shirt on. I'm going to put his picture right here, right now. Alright, you saw him? Okay. I want to thank him for his support. Listen, you know, when you guys are loyal to me, I'm loyal back, all right? And he's loyal. I like that. I'm sorry I wasn't there to meet a lot of you guys and greet a lot of you guys. I know Joe told me, you know, a lot of you guys were asking where I was and, what the hell's going on and stuff. And, you know, I hope to see all you guys. You know, we're going to have some events, you know, and we might have an event here in the New York, New Jersey area. In Jersey, actually. We'll have to let you know. Joe will let you know. In about 2 weeks, but I can't tell you exactly because it hasn't been approved yet, but I'll be there if it gets approved. We'll talk more about that, but, so I want to thank this guy, whoever you are, please, put your comment on here, and I want to thank you. I want to know who that is, in that picture, okay, because, like I said, you know, Joe showed me the picture. Joe told me all about all you guys that asked for me, and I thank you guys, I really do, so, and what the hell else was I going to say? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read my notes here because I can't fucking read my own handwriting, as you all know. You know, I don't know, whatever. But I wish my girl, she didn't win, Jessica Padilla, but Jessica Padilla is a good friend of mine, and you know, she's Latin. She's spicy Latin girl, and I love that. You know, she's friends with my girlfriend. You know, they sit there and they speak that beautiful, you know, And I don't understand a word of it. For all I know, my girlfriend's fucking talking shit about me like she does with her mother. But, you know, so I was kind of hoping Jessica Padilla, this would be her year. You know, she's my girl. She's a sexy girl, bro. You gotta see her in person. You guys, man, you know, super jack chicks are really not my thing. But she's fucking built and fucking sexy woman, man. Sexy woman. All right, anyway. All right, here we go. All right, first question. Let's see. Who the fuck wrote this? I can't see that. Dan LV 344. Dan LV 344. What he wants to know is it worth competing, Greg? I mean, he put a little bit more shit down than that, but basically, the gist of his question is it worth competing today? Now, I'm going to tell you something. I don't remember the guy's name, but my friend, Rob, Razor Rob, just sent me a picture of some guy that was in there. Actually, a video clip of some guy that was in a physique thing. Oh, man, he's this fucking kid. Look. Whew. Man. You know? He seemed to have like a Muslim name, so I'm not sure, you know. But he was so fucking, I'm not sure who he is. I don't remember his fucking name. Sorry, guys. But this kid looked fucking beautiful. Almost, he had lines that were incredible. And I don't think he even placed. And I saw guys that did place and even won. And I think this kid could have beat him. But, all right. So, is it worth competing in bodybuilding? Is it worth? I don't want to, listen, guys. I'm not the guy to sit here, you know, and fucking like a Momo and just shit on your parade. If you want to compete, by all means, compete. I've learned over the years, I've competed, and I've used this as a lifestyle. Sorry, again, the global warming, you know, it's in the fucking, you know, lungs and shit. Yeah, snowed like a motherfucker today. But, anyway, so, I don't want to put the kibosh to your fucking dreams if that's your dream. But if you really think, like, one day I'm going to be a pro bodybuilder, you know, and all this great shit's going to happen. I'm going to make all this money and all this, you know, and I'm going to be famous. First of all, no pro bodybuilder is really famous. You know what I'm saying? They're not, it's not like they may be internet. You might have a, like, following in a niche community. But you go to the fucking person out there on the street, they don't know who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? Let me just tell you something. I've been backstage with my own friend. I'm not going to say who he is, all right? Because I'm not going to get in trouble with all this shit. But I've been backstage where he was the obvious winner, where he was actually in a national qualifier, all right? He didn't even qualify to go to the nationals, and he was so fucking good that the other competitors, the guy that actually won his class and won the overall, was asking, can I get my picture taken with you? Okay? And my friend placed third because the first two guys go to the nationals, and they didn't want him going to the nationals, so they placed him third. All right? I know. I was right there when they told him backstage. All right? They didn't tell him. They told his girlfriend, actually, who was backstage, listen, go tell your boyfriend, okay, he's not going to win. And he's also not going to place second. He's going to place lower than that. And they didn't say he's going to place third, but he went to place third. And they told him, if he freaks out, does anything fucking stupid, or anything that we don't like, trust me, he's never going to fucking compete in the NPC again. He's never going to compete ever again, you know, in this organization. I'm not going to go, I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but what I'm trying to say is, it was predetermined. We don't want him to win. Okay? Now, let me tell you another thing. All right? I'm just trying to get to something here. So, bear with me. Last year, I remember, you know, I was with Big Frank, you know, and we were, you know, at the booth, and, you know, for Iron Mag Labs last year, and, this kid comes over to me, and he's with another guy, and, I don't even remember his name, but you guys will fucking figure out who it is. He comes over to me, and his friend says to me, hey, Greg, what's up? You know, they shake my hand, they both shake my hand, you know, I've been following you for years, you know, the whole fucking bit. And the kid goes to me, do you know who he is? And I look at the, you know, the friend, and the friend's looking at me like this, and I said, no, sorry, I don't, you know, I don't know who he is. I'm bad with that. So first of all, I'm bad with that. I don't really follow the sport like that, okay? I don't follow. Bodybuilding is a lifestyle for me now. It used to be a different ball game, okay? But I don't know. See, when you work in a pizza parlor, you don't eat pizza after a while. Or, you work in a donut shop, you don't eat donuts. When you're in the business, okay, and you're in the industry, and you see all the bullshit that goes on, that you fucking guys, you have no fucking clue. After a while, you're like, dude, I gotta run a mile from this. But anyway, so I look at the kid and I said, I'm sorry, kid, I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? I don't know why you're asking me that. And the kid that asked me, the friend, goes, he won the Nationals. So whoever the Nationals was, I guess, well, last year at the Arnold Classic was 2018, so it was probably the 2017 national winner. It was a white kid. I know that. He was a white. I don't know if he won the overall or his class, but whatever. He won the nationals, okay? So whoever that is. And if you're watching, you remember, you know who you remember this. All right? And he said to me, nah, he won the nationals. You know, I was like, holy fuck, you know, congratulations. And I told him, you know, because he was like, he was walking through, nobody knew nobody was coming up to him, and I felt bad for him, okay? I'm not being shady here, guys. Listen to what I'm fucking telling you. I felt bad for him. I know how he felt, okay? Because one time John De La Rosa even told me the same thing, and even my friend Guy Sistanino, who I've been friends with for a long time, you know, those guys all were even, dude, you know, I became pro. I thought all this shit was going to happen, you know, like, yeah, baby, you know, and it's not like that. It's not like that. All right. Now, Guy Sistanino has won, you know, some shows and has done really, really well for us. Better than anybody probably expected, except for Guy, because Guy's great. And I expected big things from Guy because he's my friend. All right, and I root for Guy. But the point I'm trying to make is that it's not all sunshine and rainbows, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not what you think. Okay, you get a pro card. This kid thought I got my pro card. Check it out. I won the Nationals. You know, where's everybody? Where's the endorsements? Where's the Scott-O? There was no Scott-O coming in for the kid, you know? Now, if this was in the 1990s, he would have been all over the magazines, you know, they would have been, you know, one of the future stars, and they would have been pumping him up to win a pro show, maybe the Night of Champions or something like that. But this ain't the 1990s, guys, you know? Today, some fucking Momo on the internet, you know, with a little bit of abs and shit, you know, does his fucking thing for shreds or whatever, you know, when he's over there fucking, you know, and everybody, you know, the chicks are fucking liking him, he's getting a million followers. He'll get more fucking publicity, okay? Or maybe he does a fucking, you know, maybe he does a fucking podcast. Maybe he does a podcast fucking commentary. And he'll get more fucking followers, okay? Than this kid who won the Nationals. So it's a different animal today. All right? So if you're looking for fame on the internet, you do something, whatever. I don't know. Read a Wikipedia page. I don't know. But I'm telling you, I felt bad for this kid. So the point I'm trying to make, should you compete? I mean, if it's your dream to compete, compete. But have fun with it. You understand what I'm telling you? Have fun with the competing. Don't compete because you think that you're going to be the next Schwarzenegger. Because there really hasn't ever been another Arnold. You know what I mean? It really hasn't. Nobody has become a big superstar from this. I mean, Ferrigno, you know, has done a lot of TV and movies and stuff, but, you know, that's from the Arnold's era, and he fucking got grandfathered into that because of the, you know, the Hulk and shit, you know? But there's not really another Arnold. And if you think that that's what you're going to be, like I said in the movie, Bigger, Stronger, Faster, you know what I mean? I was saying, you know, like, you know, oh, I want to be like Arnold. I want to eat all my vegetables. I'm going to go to Gold's Gym and train. I'm going to be a celebrity. I'm going to win the fucking bodybuilding show. I'm going to be up there. I'm going to be in movies and TV. And, dude, I've been in movies and TV. Look at me. I'm still a fucking broke ass. I'm still a fucking broke ass. So it doesn't matter, okay? It don't matter. So, if you're going to compete to have fun, have fun. That's it. But don't compete with the illusions. The illusions that you're going to be some fucking superstar and the money's just going to fucking trickle in and all the supplement companies are going to be like, you know, showering you like a fucking stripper up there on the stage with the single, you know, and that's because it doesn't work like that. Okay? It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. You're going to have to bust your hole, okay? You're going to have to fucking bust your hole in order to make things happen. And The best guy doesn't always win on stage, guys. I said this before. First of all, if they like you, you're going to win. You don't know nothing. You don't win on merit, okay? It's not like a boxer or a fighter or a UFC guy. You go in there and you fucking bang and knock the other guy out. You win, right? Or you hit a home run in baseball, you know, and your team scores more runs. You win. But if you're just up there, you can look phenomenal. Like my friend, the one who placed third in a contest, like I told you, who everybody thought was the guest poser. It wasn't that there was nobody even close, bro. There was nobody even close to him. The guy who won the show was like, can I get my picture taken with you? Now, I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I'm just telling you, they didn't want him to win. He still hasn't won. He hasn't won shit. So what I'm trying to, and trust me, this guy's unbelievable. The best guy doesn't always win in bodybuilding. It's a matter of opinion. Bodybuilding's a matter of opinion, okay? Again, if I went to Times Square and I showed a picture of let's say, of Marcus Rule, and then I showed a picture of Frank Zane, and I said to people in Times Square, one of these two guys is considered one of the greatest bodybuilders ever. They would all point to Marcus Rule. People that don't know about bodybuilding, all right? Because they see, you know, he's more developed. If you go body part by body part, calves, Marcus Rule, thighs, Marcus Rule, hamstrings, Marcus Rule, waistline will give to, your torso will give to fucking abs and shit, will give to fucking Zane. Okay, lats, Marcus Rule, fucking deltoids, Marcus Rule, biceps, Marcus Rule, triceps, Marcus Rule, traps, Marcus Rule. Okay? Marcus Rule got ripped. He'd get up there all veiny and shredded. You can see it, everything. You know, his structure isn't what Zane's is. So Zane wins. Okay? It's a matter of opinion. Okay? Who's going to win a show? And today is sometimes the judging isn't always there. You know what I mean? The judging is sometimes, you know, we sit there and we say, how the fuck did that happen? But the other problem is it's a matter of opinion. Okay, if you look at a Picasso and you look at a Michelangelo, to me, Picasso looks like fucking something, you know, Bajagaloop made in fucking 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? Bajagaloop made a fucking painting in 7th grade, and that's what it looks like. All right? I don't even, you know, but it's a different kind of art. But Michelangelo, bro, come on. You know what I mean? But there's some people who think, no, I like the Pablo Picasso. Did you ever see one of them art things? You're looking at an art exhibit, and it looks like somebody took a can of spray paint, or a bottle of paint, and just went like this on a fucking canvas, and they're like, look at that. That's going to go for $3 million. And you're like, that, I could fucking do that myself. But it's art. Who's to say? You know what I'm saying? And that's why bodybuilding isn't always based upon the merit. You know, like who the best guy doesn't always win. I'm sorry. Give that. Put that in the fucking mix here. And is it worth it for you? You're going to kill yourself for a trophy? You know what I mean? That's because that's what happens. You're going to go out there, you think you're going to get a fucking, you know, listen, there's a ton of bodybuilders, bro, who were bodybuilders even in the 90s, even in the early 2000s, even in the 2000s, up to 2010. They're bodybuilders 5 years ago who were top guys, and now where are they now? They're now with a supplement company. They're nowhere. They go out there getting a job. They're working in Lowe's Lumberyard or some shit. You know what I mean? I was once the national champ, you know, because there's the money, bro. The money's not where it used to be. Okay, in the old days, the magazine sponsored you. You know, you get all these contracts from fucking different supplement companies. Today, no way. They have ambassadors with the supplement companies. You know, he's an ambassador. She's an ambassador. Fuck you with that ambassador bullshit. You know, it's not the same, bro. So you have to weigh out. You know, I'm not saying don't compete. I'm saying compete for fun. Don't compete for the sake of thinking that you're gonna be a superstar or you're gonna be the next Arnold. That's all I'm telling you. I'm not trying to put the kibosh to your dreams, too. Okay? If you have it, if you have the genetics and you know it and you've been told and this and that and the gurus are working with you and all this other bullshit, but you really, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can fucking, dude, you can go for it if you want. But just don't put all your eggs in that basket. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not trying to fucking shit on your dreams, you know? If you happen to be lucky enough to become not only a pro, that doesn't mean you're going to make money, bro. Just the word pro, there's a lot of pros. They're all over fucking face. IFBB pro, you know what I mean? You know, it's whatever. But that doesn't mean you're going to fucking, you know what I mean? That you're going to be driving a fucking Bentley and shit and the money's going to compile and you're going to be doing rap videos. It doesn't mean that at all. okay? It's just a nice little tag to put on your Facebook and on your Instagram. All right. Compete for the fun of it. Compete because that's what you like to do. But get a fucking job. Get a career. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right. Don't twist it wrong, okay? It's just get the message here. All right. Next. Okay. Now, this question we got here. I cannot read this. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this guy's name? Fortnite. Oh, Fortnite Kid Text. I don't know what, dude. I know these people talk about this Fortnite shit. Maybe my daughter. I know the game. It's a game, but I have no idea what it is. I've never played a video game. You know, when I was a kid, it may be Pong and Asteroids and shit like that, you know. Let me see. So this Fortnite guy, Fortnite Kid Texas, TX, I guess that's Texas, whatever. I feel like, oh, okay, here we go. I remember this question. He says, I feel like a loser. I've been training for 10 years. I do personal trainings, and I feel like I'm never going to get out of this, and I'm never going to be able to buy a house. My future is whatever. I can't read the rest of whatever the fuck it is. But anyway, yeah, the gist of what he's trying to say is he doesn't feel like his future is going anywhere. He just feels like, okay, he's doing personal trainings, but what are you going to do, be like 70 years old? Oh, gotta go to the gym, got a client to train today, you know what I mean? And I guess he feels like, yo, I've been doing this shit now for 10 years. That's what he says. Okay. And, you know, maybe he's making some money, you know, but he's not making, you know, I'm going to buy a house, I'm going to fucking get it, you know, with a fucking swimming pool in the back and all that shit, and get married and have kids and all that, and raise all that just on a personal, everybody's a personal trainer today. Everybody. You get these momos on the internet and these influencers that are making all this fucking money and they don't even know what they're doing. I told you last rant that I have a girl in our gym that fucking trained for 6 months. She didn't even know. She was already, you know, she was in good shape naturally. You know, the old man's got some scuttle. You know what I mean? She's not a young kid anyway. The old man's got some scuttle, so, you know, she gets to drive around in her fucking, you know, BMW all day and, you know, do whatever the fuck she wants. So she gets bored. She joined the gym. She started training with this guy. He, you know, she's in fairly good shape. She's only been training 6 months now. She's a personal trainer. And she's got her own clients, and when the clients don't know, when I ask her a question and she can't answer, she runs to her friend, this guy that's a personal, that trained her, and she asks him, and then she answers their questions. Can you imagine that shit, bro? Can you imagine that? All right. Okay. So this guy's saying he feels like a loser. Listen to me, guys. Okay, now it's time to get serious. I don't like any one of you guys telling me that you feel like a loser. Okay? Look, it's everybody has moments with it down, and you're down on yourself. Don't be down on yourself, guys. That's really, really, really bad. Don't do that, okay? Look, it's funny because I just was in a fucking, holy shit. I was just in a pet store, all right? I had to feed Dave my gecko, okay? Given to me by Dave Palumbo. That's why I named it Dave. I don't even know if it's a guy. It might be a girl. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's a fucking lizard. It's a gecko, you know? Dave Palumbo gave it to me. You know, I think he was going to fucking feed it to one of his snakes, you know, but it's a rescue gecko. Dave had the fucking thing living in a Tupperware. But anyway, so now I got the gecko, and I had to go get bugs, and the other day, the girl that was there, who I know for a while, you know, was giving me the whole speech, something like this, like, look at me, I'm working in a fucking, you know, in a pet store. And I said to her, listen, hey, you making money? That's all that matters right now. You got to start somewhere. Okay? You got to be able to feed yourself. You got to be able to make a living. Okay? Whether it's a really bad living or not. You have to, at least you're working. At least you're getting up every day and you're doing something. And you know, that's the start. Because let me tell you something. Use me as a fucking guidance thing here. I really, you know, I'm out in the media doing television and all this other shit. I got that, but that shit didn't start till I was 40 years old. And I was already in, you know, I got out of jail and shit like that. And by accident, I fell into all the big media stuff. Now, I've been in the bodybuilding media way before that, okay? And I've been, you know, I even commentated once on USA Muscle Sport on MSG television. I was a commentator. Huh? Hello? okay? Back in 1989. All right. Wasn't no podcast. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is I didn't get mainstream media. We're still doing like, Jay Leno, Carson Daly, Tyra Banks, and some of the movies I've done, on Adult Swim Network. I was a guru, I'd done all this shit on TV and everything. But that didn't start till I was like fucking 40 years old, guys. 40, all right? Again, I'm a year from 60 right now. I don't look it though, bro. But, and the thing is, the point I'm trying to make to you is, you never know what's going to happen, okay? You don't know where you're going to wind up being. Don't put yourself down like that. You don't know. When I was sitting in fucking jail, if somebody said to me, you know what? You're going to be sitting there, because it's like 2 years, whatever, 3 years later, or whatever it was, I was on Jay Leno. Nobody, if somebody would say to me, listen, one day you're going to be sitting on Jay Leno, you're going to be sitting with him on the fucking set there. You know what I mean? Not in the audience. You're going to be a fucking guest on Jay Leno. He's going to fly you out there. He's going to buy you dinner. I never would have believed it. I would have said, you're fucking nuts, bro. Look at me. I'm sitting there with a bunch of fucking fuckos in jail, thinking about, how ways to kill myself and shit, Here, take my corn. Eat the fucking thing. I don't want it, But the point is, I'm trying to make is if I can make things happen at fucking 40 years old, start my life really began from there. Okay? At 40. Then you could start you don't know. You could start your life at any time. Don't ever think it's too late, because it's never too late. I'm just letting you know that, okay? So, but that whole mindset that you're a loser, you're not going to make it, if you're stuck in a job that you don't like, you have to stay there until you can find something better. You need to, you need to start old, bro. You know what I mean? You have to stay there. You can't just quit your job and then, shoot for the big one, big time. Even if I don't care if you told me I want to get into movies, I want to whatever. You got to work first. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. You got to work first. You got to make the shuttle to keep your fucking thing. Wait, I got a cough. You got to fucking pay the bills, bro. Okay, you got to pay the bills. You got to be able to eat. You got to have a roof over your head. You got to have all that stuff. But you're not a loser. And if you keep telling yourself that, you're going to believe that stuff, all right? You just have to wait. Look, I don't know. You can plan for tomorrow, but you got to live for today, because there's only the here and the now. Tomorrow's not promised to anybody, bro. We don't know what's going to happen. So you got to live in the here and the now. So that's why you got to pay your bills, okay? And that's why you got to do whatever it takes. But you never, don't think that you're not going to make it in life, or that one day you can't, make a lot of money, or you can't be somebody that you really want to be, okay? You can, but you have to fucking work towards it. And you got to just fucking, you got to believe, the first thing is you got to believe in yourself. You got to love yourself. I've already told you this. You got to learn to love yourself first, okay? Because if you're down on yourself, it's normal to be down. Everybody gets down, but you got to be realistic about things, okay? It's normal. There's nobody out there. There's millionaires who got so much fucking money, but they still get depressed. Okay? Because the money can't buy you happiness. It could buy you temporary fucking, temporary joy, but it's not going to fucking buy you happiness. Because you got to love yourself first. And you got to be within yourself. You got to believe in yourself. It's never too late. Never. If you're personally training people and you feel like, how much longer am I going to do this? It's not really your passion. I know some of you guys love that shit. Oh, I'm a personal trainer. I get to go to the gym all day, all night. But, after a while, that shit wears off. I'm just telling you. You don't work a traditional job. I get to fucking stay in a gym all day, all night. Hey, man, that's God bless you. I couldn't even do that. But the thing is, if you're not ambitious and you don't want better than that, whatever it is that you want to do, you got to take steps towards that direction, that little direction. This kid, he did say here, wait a minute. He said, I never went to college. He did say it right here. That he never went to college when his friends all went to college. Dude, I never went to college either, okay? I recommend, obviously you get an education, all right, or get a trade or do something, but you gotta fucking believe in yourself. You stop putting yourself down. Stop doing that. Don't do that. That's not good. That's not good to do that, guys, okay? You're not a loser, all right? You're not. You may be confused. Don't think, I'm 30 years old, dude. I told you I was 40 when life really began for me. I had to hit rock bottom, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit the concrete before I woke up and said, holy shit, it's get busy living or get busy dying. You know, it's one of those deals. You know what I mean? I had to hit fucking rock bottom. And that's exactly, you know, that's exactly what it is. Get the whole get busy living or get busy dying. You know, Shawshank Redemption. It's real. That shit's real, bro. What you have to do is you got to, you know, but you can't not believe in yourself. You know, you can't go forward in life if you don't believe in yourself, if you're down on yourself, if you've convinced yourself you're a loser, and you're going to make yourself a loser. So don't do that, bro. That's not good. That's not good at all. You're not a loser. I believe you can do it. I believe there's nothing you can't do. Now, I know I just talked about the bodybuilding thing. That's not in your hands. That's in somebody else's hands. What's in your hands is what you can do. Okay? So, you know, the rant I just gave about, well, you know, don't expect to be Mr. Olympia, now you're saying I could do whatever I want to do. Hey, listen, it's a totally different thing. That's the one, you can go for the Olympia, you could do everything you can try to win, you know, go all the way, but it's not in your hands, bro. It's somebody else's hands. If they don't like you, you're not going nowhere, bro. You know what I mean? If your physique is not, you don't have the genetics, you're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? But the things that are in your hands, picking, you know, a direction to go in life, to be successful and feel good about yourself, all start off with learning to love yourself and believe in yourself and not call yourself a loser. Okay, I don't give a shit if you're fat or whatever your problem is, and you feel like, look, nobody's ever gonna love me. That's because you don't love you. I have a friend who's 500 pounds, and he gets more ass than a fucking toilet seat in Grand Central Station, okay? All right? It's because he loves himself, bro. He's a guinea, like me. He's got his hair slicked back. He's in Brooklyn, all right? That's my boy, you know what I mean? He don't give a shit. 500 pounds is more than me to love. That's what he tell you, all right? But other people like, oh, look at me, I'm a fat, you know. You can't do that. All right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta fucking love yourself. Because if you don't fucking love yourself, nobody else is going to do it. And if you don't, you know, go forward in your life and you have it in your head you're a loser, then you are. Okay? So please, don't let me see you guys say that shit about yourself. Do what it takes. Do whatever you have to do to get where you want to be. I don't give a shit. Find something that you're good at. Find something, a passion that, you know, that you want to do to make a living. If it is personal training, this guy, obviously, he's a personal trainer, but he feels like, you know, he's probably making money, but he probably also feels like, you know, what am I going to do? Keep doing this shit for the rest of my life? Am I going to be 70 years old, 65, still going to the gym? You know, where's my next client? You know what I mean? I guess he feels like he's, you know, is not going to make, you know, the kind of money that he wants to make. Or, you know, some of you personal trainers make great money. I know that. I know friends. I got a friend who makes a fucking ton of shot old one. And then I got others that, you know, they squeak by. It depends on where you are. It depends on your fucking gift of gab. It just depends on a lot of things. But, look, the meaning of my rant is please don't call yourself a loser. If you start believing that shit in your head, and you really think that you're a loser, you're making yourself a loser. You're a loser by choice. Don't be a loser by choice, bro. Don't be a loser by choice. If you're not happy with your life, then change it. Fucking change it, bro. Go a different direction. But you got to stay where you are while you're making the money. And at least get another source of income or another job or something so you're making the money. And then, you know, got to go forward. You understand? But you can't just quit your job, though. Don't ever do that. Well, you're not making anything. You gotta feed the fucking, you know, you gotta feed yourself. So, listen. Love yourself. You're good. Think, you know, be positive. It's not over, bro. Life's not over. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're watching this and you're 50. You're 50. You're still a lot. You're 10 years almost 10 years younger than me. Okay? And I've still accomplished a lot. Since I was 50, I've still been in movies and everything else. Since I was 50. Okay? You can do it. If I could do it, I'm the biggest fucko. You have no clue, bro. You have no clue. You people think I fucking live. I told you I laughed a couple weeks ago when it said on the internet, it says I was worth $11 million. Bro, I ain't worth $11, bro. But I'm happy. You know what it is? The reason why I have no money is because I spend it all on my kids and my family. I give it to everybody. I take care of everybody. I'm a rich man because of that, bro. I'm a rich man because I'm loved, man. My family loves the shit out of me. I'm the fucking I'm the fucking guy, bro. I'm the jefe. You know what I mean? I'm the godfather of the family. And they love me. I take care of everybody. So there's no money left over. So what? You know what I mean? I got a roof over my fucking head. I got no mortgage. I got my shit going on. Fucking A. So I ain't got a pot to piss in. But it don't matter. I'm happy. The reason why I don't have a pot to piss in, because I took care of the kids. And they're all older now, and I still take care of it. I still help them out. And you know what? They love me for it. And when I fucking get buried in the ground, they're going to say, here lies a man who fucking did the right thing. Here lies a man who lived. That's all that matters in life, okay? The point is, don't judge yourself by the money you make. Judge yourself by the way you feel inside. This guy's telling me he feels like a loser. Then change that shit. Then make that change, bro. Make it now. No more excuses. Don't give me the fucking bullshit. I feel like a loser. You're not a loser. You're only a loser up here if you fucking feel that way. Okay? Alright? Abish, you're making yourself a loser. You're a loser by choice. When you say that kind of shit, you're fucking making yourself a loser. I'm a broke ass, but I'm not no loser. Alright? I get the kids. I got a whole family on this other side of this fucking camera. If you knew. Alright? There you go. Money doesn't make you a fucking winner. Look at all these guys that drive around in fucking BMWs and all these fucking Corvettes and all this shit. You think that means shit? Give me a break. That don't mean nothing. Because when they got no money, they want to kill themselves. Me, I got no money and I love it. You know what I mean? Because I make enough money to take care of everybody. That's all that matters. All right. I don't know. I hope this rant helps you. I don't know what the fuck. You know what I mean? I'm trying. All right? I'm trying. I don't like anybody saying that they're a loser. It bothers me. Don't do it. Don't do that. If you're not happy, make a change. Get out of where you are. That's all I can tell you. Okay? And things will happen for you. Life didn't begin for me till I was 40 years old. The life that I have now. All right. All right, so listen, guys. What did we learn? We learned Valentino was fucking full of shit. No, we learned that if you want to compete, bodybuilding is more of a lifestyle, okay, to me. Now, if you want to compete and that's your thing, should you compete? Absolutely. But don't make it your be-all, end-all, is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? So we learned that. Don't make it your be-all, end-all. Don't think that you're going to get, win a pot of gold and there's going to be all this fucking sunshine and rainbows when you do it, because it's not true. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows, you know what I'm saying? Remember Rocky, that speech? It's true, okay? So don't think that just because you get a pro card, all it is a nice little thing to put on your Facebook. You know what I mean? I'm an IFBB pro, you know? Doesn't mean shit. You still might be a Momo working in a clothes store, fucking, in a fucking, there's one in a GNC. There's a girl who works in a GNC. She's an IFBB pro. She works in a GNC. Okay? So we learned that. And we also learned you're not a loser. Don't call yourself a fucking loser. Because if you think that shit, you put that shit in your brain, that I'm a loser, you get that whole I'm a loser mentality. Look how much I knock my sunglasses off. If you get that I'm a loser mentality, then you're making yourself a loser. Okay? If you're not happy with where you are, get up and do something about it. Okay? You're never too old. Didn't shit my real life, the life that I have now, didn't start till I was 40. Yeah, I did a lot, I accomplished a lot before that, but I was a fucko, bro. I was a real fucko on the streets of New York City doing a lot of bad things, okay? 20 years later, here I am. So, I'm just telling you, that's what we learned this week, alright? Look, guys, I want to thank all you guys again who come and support me, who watch these videos. Got any questions? Put your questions down here. Let's get to some real subjects here. Let's talk about some real shit. Okay, not who won the Olympiad or who's gonna win the Nationals or whatever that shit is. Arnold Classic. I'm gonna answer the training questions on Country Crush, but let's get to issues here. Okay, so if you got an issue that you want my 2 cents in, I don't give a shit. Let's talk about it. Okay, Joe and I got a few things coming up. Joe Pietaro and I, we got a few things coming up. I will be doing some sort of, guest shit here and there. You know what I mean? Like where I'm going to be. Make an appearance, like, let's say. No shit all about it, but I'm just saying, you fucking come, if you're in that area, come meet me, because I want to meet all you guys, bro. I mean, I appreciate all you people. The guy who put that picture of him holding a magazine that I put in here, okay, I thank you again for your support. I see that. See, Joe showed me that stuff, okay? I know. I appreciate all you guys who support. You buy the magazine. Some of you asking for a sign. I appreciate all that, okay? All right. That's enough bullshit for this week. Listen to me. I love you guys. You bunch of momos. Stop fucking around. But I love you. Alright? Get busy, bro. Get busy getting your shit together. Alright? And we're going to be doing more good shit coming here on Muscle Sport Mac. Alright, I'll see you next week. Be good to your girl. Be good to your significant other. If you're fucking dead, be dead, you cocksucker. Pay your fucking child support. It's for the fucking kids. And if you're a deadbeat, take it the fuck off my channel. I don't like that shit, bro. I paid fucking child support when I was in jail. I made sure my ex-wife got it. And we didn't get along, bro. We were like this. Alright? Because that's what men do. I'm selfless, bro. I don't give a shit. So what? Take my money. You want? I'll live in a fucking cardboard box and let my kids live in a mansion. I'd be happy. When I die in peace. Alright. I love you guys. Stop fucking around.
At Titan Medical Center, we are here to make you feel better, look better, and perform better. We're here to get you to your optimal levels in the most natural way possible. We are a boutique-style clinic without the boutique-style costs. All medications are monitored and prescribed by a physician. Let us help you get the results you've been wanting. Come to Titan Medical Center for the most cutting-edge therapies and the most current information on how to take the most natural approach to your health.